Hi everyone, welcome to another video of mine. So today we are going to take a walk in Melbourne. So today was not a hot day, so which was good. So I think it was close to 25 degrees Celsius around the time I was shooting the video, which was nice. The weather was actually good, and it was a nice and sunny day as well. So we'll be starting from near Parliament Station in the Melbourne Central Business District, walking towards Flinders Street Station. So we will be near there. So today was actually quite a nice day. I was actually doing some plane spotting a bit earlier, and I decided to come and also shoot the video. So this was taken around lunchtime, and it does get quite busy around this time, but this part of Melbourne is a bit quieter. We have the Fitzroy Gardens and the Treasury Gardens which are nearby, and that place is extremely busy during lunchtime. And so there's some construction of new buildings coming up in the city as well. So in the next couple of years they'll be ready. And we are currently walking along Flinders Street. This goes up to Flinders Street Station, and on the left you'll be coming up to seeing where the train tracks are. And I just wanted to show you some of the different parts of the city as well, rather than every time going to almost the same places. I just forgot the name of the street that we just walked on, so I apologize for that. So going up to Federation Square and to also Batman Avenue as well. You can see over there is a nice view of South Bank. You can see the Eureka building, one of the tallest buildings in Melbourne, and also this is where the railway tracks are. So the Eureka building has the gold top on it. Just continuing on along Flinders Street. Today I actually did 19,000 steps, so I'm really happy with myself. So that was a lot of steps for me, but I am feeling a bit tired. So it was actually a lot, and I still have a little bit more to go as well. So it was quite a lot to do. We're going to walk down Batman Avenue for a little bit and then go to a place called Birrarungma, and I have done a video on Birrarungma earlier, so please check that out as well. But I'm going in a different direction this time rather than the one I did the last time, so it'll be a different view from what I did last time. So this is where, on the edge of the Melbourne Central Business District, and so this area, as I said earlier, is a bit more quieter. So if you want to walk or do anything else, you can. But yeah, so this is quite a nice area, and if you are into train spotting, if you go along this area, but there'll be a bit more clearer view. You can actually do some nice train spotting as well. From this part of the city. That is if you're interested in that as well. And I know that there are quite a few people who do train spotting that I have seen. There's a bus that is about to pass me. I will take the bus. That bus is a free bus that goes to Chadstone Shopping Centre, which is the one you can see on screen now. The Chadstone Shopping Centre is one of the largest in Melbourne, and there is a bus that directly goes from Federation Square directly to Chadstone, and there's literally no stops. It's only Federation Square and then down to Chadstone. I haven't done a video on Chadstone, as I haven't actually been there in quite a while. It is not the closest shopping center to me, but I should actually do a video there. It will actually be quite interesting to see, and it's one of the more popular ones, so quite a lot of people actually go down there as well. So we're going to take a left turn here and walk down Batman Avenue. Just crossing over the railroad tracks and then making our way down to Pera Rangma, which is a park. So this area is like a tollway, so you actually have to pay to use this particular road, and it's only for a short distance that you'll have to pay, and you will get fined if you don't actually pay for it, or they will ask you to pay for it at a later stage. So you just have to, if you're driving, you have to be careful of that. The buses and everything, they pay. In regards to that Chadstone bus, I have actually used it once, many years ago. I think before the pandemic started. It took about 40 to 45 minutes, and it was on a Saturday afternoon, so there wasn't much traffic, but I'm not really sure how long it would take during a weekday, during peak time, etc. And it was free. However, I would recommend making a booking, because if the booking is take priority over you just turning up and going. So that would be a tip in case you want to go to Chadstone. And Chadstone is actually a nice place to do some shopping. You'd find a lot of different shops, etc. And I think Legoland is there as well. So, and quite a few nice cafes and restaurants as well. So just continuing down Batman Avenue. This was actually a very nice place. So I think this was built about 20 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Just over 20 years ago. Not exactly sure of the date that was actually built. It was actually nice. I did see quite a number of people actually running as well. I honestly don't know if I could run in the middle of the day. But it's actually quite nice. So I'm just gonna go into the park. So this is actually quite a nice park to walk, and we will be continuing down here, down to the Yarra River, and just walking down there as well for a little bit. And I hope everyone's having a nice day today. And also thank you for watching up to here. So please continue watching. I would greatly appreciate it. It's the view of South Bank. On the other side of the river, you can maybe see Crown Casino as well. I want to go there, but it's been a while. I don't like to gamble as often. Like I prefer not to gamble. But anyway, maybe one day. This park is actually nice. You can actually walk in here. It does get busy at times, but not too busy. It is a good place if you want to come and take some photos of the city as well, as you can see. So, and off the river, you can see the Melbourne cricket ground down the river, and that's where a lot of cricket matches are played, and also the Australian football matches are played as well. So it is quite a nice place to go. I have been there quite a number of times, especially to watch the cricket and the football. I'm talking about Australian football, not any other type of football. I still haven't been to see a soccer match or tennis matches yet. And also across the river as well is near where the Australian Open tennis was played. So that's actually quite a nice place to visit. Just gonna walk down these stairs. It was a bit too steep to walk down the hill. I didn't want to walk down, it was too steep, unfortunately. Just making my way down now. As you can see, there are quite a number of people there, especially sitting on the banks of the river. It's actually quite a nice time to come. I think a lot of people just come here during their lunch breaks and relax and go for walks, etc. So it's quite a nice time to come. So I didn't walk much on the sand, but I did walk on the footpath. That is a view of the central business of the city. Very nice view as well. I'm going to just shoot a few more videos on the city as well. I am planning to go overseas later in the year or next year. I got just a few trips planned, just not 100% sure where else to go. I want to go to Egypt, and I also want to go back to Vegas as well. I'm trying to go to a different country every year, and I do like the pyramids, and I'm interested in ancient Egypt as well. So that would be like one of my places to visit, and it has been a dream of mine to always see the pyramids and especially see them in real life rather than in books and on videos. And I want to see the Great Egyptian Museum as well, which has recently opened in, I believe, November last year. That's another place I really want to see. I would probably spend one full day there, and probably spend one full day just at the pyramids and at the Sphinx. So, and then probably just touring Egypt as well. I want to go back to Vegas at some point, Las Vegas and LA, and also the US, just to visit my family and friends that I have there. That is off the river, the view of the river. That's actually quite a nice place if you want to relax. You can also take tours on the Yarra River as well, and there are people that actually do kayaking as well. So which I can't do. I can't swim, so I'm a bit scared of going into the water. I don't mind taking cruises, but kayaking is a bit difficult. So yeah, I did learn swimming when I was a child, but I actually haven't swam in quite a while. So it's been a very, very long time since I actually swam, but I have dipped my feet in the water in the beach, but never actually swam for such a long time. And I would like to actually learn how to swim again. It would be nice. And I'm one of the few people from Australia that does not know how to swim. So which is a bit surprising. So that boat there is actually a tour boat, so a river cruise boat. So you can actually go on a cruise on those boats. So there are a couple of options which I'll tell you now. So there's a half an hour option, a 1 hour option, and a 2 hour option, and it depends on where you actually want to go. So, and the prices also depends on how long the cruise is, etc. Some of them have bars on board, but most don't. A lot of them do serve tea and coffee as well, so it's actually quite nice. This is actually one of the riverside bars in Melbourne. Actually, I haven't been here yet. There were not this part of the bar, but on the other side of the bar. There are actually quite a few people here. So this looks like a nice place, but I would like to try it out one day and just maybe do like a short review, etc. of the place. But it actually does look nice. I do like the lanterns at the top as well. And they have tacos as well. And this would be a nice place to come for dinner and have a look at the city. So that is just the little bit of information about the river cruises, and it goes at various times of the day. I did actually talk to someone there so a little bit, but didn't get more information, which I should have actually done. I just, just said hello and that's about it. It's continuing along the river, so this is, if you want to walk here, I would recommend coming down the river walk, and you can walk as long as you want. If you're coming here, come when it's during the daytime or anytime that you want. So there's plenty of bars, restaurants along the river as well. Coming up is a place called Arbory and Arbory Afloat. So the Arbory is on the land, and the Arbory Afloat is actually a floating bar on the river, which I will be showing you shortly. So it is actually quite a popular bar, mainly at night, but there are people who go there during the daytime as well. So that is the view of South Bank. So I still haven't been there yet. I know I've got a few places I haven't been to, but I would actually genuinely like to go there one day and see how it is. I always see the place when I get off the train at the street station, which is on the right. The Arbory on Afloat looks very popular as well, and the Arbory bar, which is right next to the street station, they have quite a large bar, and also quite nice music is being played as well. So if you're ever visiting Melbourne, come to this part of Melbourne for some bars, etc. And the Arbory Afloat as well. So one of the more popular bars in Melbourne, and especially at night time, you can see have nice view of the lights, etc. But if you prefer coming during the daytime as well, it is nice. But as long as it is not a very hot day or not a very cold day, then you can come, especially like today. And you can sit outside and just have a drink or something to eat, etc. So that is the bar I was just telling you about, called Arbory Afloat. So I would recommend anyone coming here, especially if you're visiting Melbourne or are in Melbourne. It would be a nice place to visit. I should actually come here one day, just have a drink, etc. And yes, I actually have eaten dinner by myself, and actually I've been to bars by myself. And actually, honestly, don't mind going somewhere by myself. It's actually relaxing, and I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable going dinner by themselves or going to bars by themselves. But I try to do it at least once every couple of months, just by myself, etc. Going out for dinner or into a bar or having lunch by myself once every couple of months. I mainly have lunch by myself, but dinner by myself is a bit more rarer. It's coming up is one of the bridges. I think it's the Evan Walker Bridge, and that is the Eureka building. They actually have a cafe on the river, which I think you can see. It's on the river there. It's actually quite a unique place to see. There's a casino on the other side of the river, and coming up is from the street station on the right. I'm just gonna take a short walk along the bridge. I hope that you have liked my video so far, so please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. I'd really appreciate it. So I'm just gonna walk across the bridge shortly. there was a lady who was actually playing the violin on the other side of the river, and she was actually really good. I honestly don't know the name of the song that she was playing, but I did like it. And I did, after that she was shooting the video, just listen to her playing for a while. You can see the river here, and there are actually quite a number of people here as well, mix of tourists and locals who are working. So it's quite nice. Actually come here. I haven't been across this bridge for about 3 months now, but I have actually been here. When I was working in the city, I used to come here down the side more often, like at the end of the day. And on the other side is a cruising restaurant. Like the whole boat is actually a restaurant where you can have lunch or dinner, etc. while you're on the boat. And actually quite interesting. I'm not sure of the cost, but it actually looks quite interesting. So coming up to the end of the video, I hope that everyone has actually enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. And I would greatly appreciate it if everyone leaves a comment as well. And thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks once again everyone. See you later. Hey everyone, sorry I forgot to say the lady who was playing the piano, you can hear it in the background. I hope you actually enjoyed it. I don't know if you can hear it very well, but when I was actually at the bridge you could hear it. So let's listen to it, and also you can have a look at the city as well. And thanks everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you later.